Hey, my name is Nathan Bassett, and in about a month I'll be starting my first semester of university. That means I could use a laptop, and preferably one that's light, efficient, and repairable. This is a Laptop 13 from Framework Computer Incorporated.
Del cielo cae agua, lluvia poderosa. Del cielo cae agua, lluvia poderosa. Del cielo cae agua.
there you have it. If I hadn't been filming a video, I probably would have been able to put this thing together with my eyes closed and under 20 minutes as well. But since I was filming, took me a little while. Yeah, I didn't even have to read a manual. Everything is extremely straightforward, even more so if you're already familiar with computers. But even if you're not, there's no reason to be afraid. You sure still have to do a little bit of research. I mean, that's life for you. But the inside of the laptop is covered in QR codes and websites and support forums, and there is a loving community behind Framework that you can turn to as well. If you're interested in hearing my thoughts about the laptop, please subscribe and share this with people that you think might be interested, because I'm definitely going to be making some kind of update in the future. And also a separate video covering a graphics card, because as powerful as this laptop is, I still need some kind of dedicated processing unit for graphics. I enjoy video editing and shooting, photography, and I'm dabbling now in 3D animation and modeling with Blender and other programs like that. So I need a little bit more horsepower than just the integrated graphics in this machine. What I've decided to do is buy this to use as a mobile computing machine for in classes, and then I've purchased an external Thunderbolt dock that I can plug my graphics card into, so when I come back to my dorm room, I can plug in a single Thunderbolt cable and have an all-in-one solution right there. We'll see how that goes. That's why I'd like to make a video on it, and the Thunderbolt dock that I purchased is a little sketchy, so we'll see how that turns out. But as for Framework's product here, well, it feels amazing, and I can't wait to continue using this thing and tinker with it, make upgrades or customizations in the future. However, the goal with a laptop like this is to use it as is as long as possible. The only way to keep things out of the landfill is to not buy them and not create them in the first place. So I'm going to see how long I can make this last. On top of that, I'm also using Windows 11 for the first time, and I'm doing a completely fresh install. I've been using the same Windows install for 4 years on my desktop, and it's starting to get a bit corrupted, as well as just general clutter. So I'm starting fresh, and that's royal pain in the ass, but it's just part of the process. Okay, a few initial notes. The bezel, there is a very mild fitment issue where on the right side here, my right, your left, for some reason, the bezel will not completely sit snug. It's just like a fraction of a millimeter off, but you can see it visually, and it bugs me because I know there is something wrong. So I'll have to look a little further and see if there's something in the hinge that's blocking it. And then also the drivers were a bit iffy. It took me a couple installations to try and get the fingerprint working. I don't know if that was an issue with Windows or with Framework's driver package. Also, you probably saw in the video the CMOS battery. I noticed it didn't include one, and I thought that was a little strange. It's just a legacy thing from the older laptops, and if you take the main board out and use it as its own computer, then you need it because it doesn't have a battery anymore. And then final thing, the speakers, I think, are the weakest point of this laptop. Everything else is great. Keyboard feels nice. Fingerprint reader works well. The screen is beautiful, extremely crisp, and I love the colors. But the speakers, yeah, not very loud, very tinny. Not a fan of it. So, but I mean, not everyone can be a MacBook. Yeah, that's all the thoughts I have now. As for like performance and cooling and noise, that's really a long-term thing that I'll make a separate video on. So yeah, get subscribed for that. Anyway, thanks for checking this out. I hope you buy a Framework laptop if you haven't already. Well worth it, but only if you need it. The whole point of this reliability, recyclability thing. Okay, thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in next time.